Assalamu alaikum Sayyidi.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Maulana, a few people were asking for clarification because they didn't necessarily understand one point. Is it possible to be in Fanaa with other loved ones and your shaykh, or is Fanaa only for your shaykh?
Fanaa is for love, whomever you love. Your children are in Fanaa with you, we have talks on that. What is the concept of madad? When you're asking for a connection, for children, what's the reality of madad for them? Is love. So their love for you is a means in which scientifically they will receive your energy. And we said that this satanic system of these Dr. Stark and Einstein teachings of people was to destroy the Fanaa. So Islamically you have a child, you nourish the child, you give all your attention to the child, you don't allow the child to cry, you carry the child, you sleep by the child, because it's in a continuous need of your energy and love. And as a result it's receiving all of its nourishments and its psychology, its energy, everything is being developed through that love and through that fanaa. Then this shaitanic people came, said, no, separate and let them scream. Why? To break the fanaa and to break their reliance on the energy, and they smash the fanaa and they smash the reliance of the child upon the parents, that you're not one to be relied upon, like one being turned away from their shaykh. So this was a great danger, and as a result look at the society we have 50 years later. No respect, no connection, no love for parents, no nothing. Because shaitan knows the system, broke the fanaa, and it was orchestrated so that when his Dajjal would come, people would not be of a loving nature and would not be connected, because he knows the series of events and he knows the timeline. Nothing happened by accident. So these are the realities and haqqaiqs. So the fanaa and the love is important, and it goes in a pattern. The children love the parents, and the parents, the spouse loves the husband, and the husband loves the shaykh. And this becomes like the imam, it's a system. And we have all the talks on that. When she is loyal and loving to her husband, she is then fulfilling what Allah has wanted from her. But her husband has to be an imam, he has to represent the Divine. And how does he represent the Divine? When he follows guidance and he has a love for his shaykh and he's in the fanaa of his shaykh, means then his imamiyya is real, that he represents the home and safeguards the home. What do they want for a woman to love the shaykh for what? When she's disrespectful to her husband, she has no tariqah, she has no favour amongst Allah or the angels or Prophet. You don't leave sharia, that's all the sharia teaches you. That if you're not respectful to your husband, the angels curse you. If you're not respectful to your husband, Allah has nothing to do with you. So that system doesn't change with tariqah, where everyone thinks they're going to be loving and admiring a shaykh but they're bad at home. That's not the teaching. The teaching was the system that the children love the parents, they take their fanaa from the parents. The female is to respect the imam of the house, which is the spouse, and listens to the spouse and has respect and care as a result. And we gave the talks that she becomes like a generator of power, safe within the house, generating these two levels of energy. And the men are to be with the shaykhs, they need to be in tarbiyah, they need to be in training, they need to be in their tafakkur and contemplation. That's why then the system of men coming to the center, men coming for training. There's no need for women to be at the center and to be training, they should be at home with their children while their children are screaming and yelling and taking care. Otherwise it's a social event. They're coming to socialize and look what they're wearing and mixing of company, not necessary. Because now is a very difficult and dangerous time and closer to Akhir Zaman. Everything goes back to the way it's supposed to be. The men come for training, for discipline, for khuluq, without being distracted, without thinking of anything, just how to make their connection, how to be imam and go back home and learn how to represent Prophet. What do you need everything else? And the other one has to stay at home, raise the children, tarbiyah, teach and have good khuluq and character, love and respect. Then this becomes immense power and energy, inshaAllah. We have many talks on that in the system. Men don't need a partner with their wife, they need their rib. There's no sharik, we're not partnership, we're not running anything like a co-corporation. You need your rib, not your partner. This is this mamlikat that says that, and we're here to teach the truth of the heavens, not follow what's incorrect from shaitan. Islam comes to teach the reality, and the reality is that Allah created her from your rib. So you should be looking for your rib, not a partner. Means one whom is from you, loves you and has your best at heart, inshaAllah. But dunya something different. But in last days the relationships that people made is not necessarily the relationship that Allah wants. And by the time of Sayyidina Mahdi salam, everything will be as written by Allahul Mahfuz, many will come, many will go. So everybody did things according to their own will, but in last days after many difficulties everything will be according to Allah's will for those whom remain upon the earth, inshaAllah.